pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Now rolling out to his left. Look out. Room to run here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Casper. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll try the ground game here. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
21, Oregon, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, Oregon, 14.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll be brought down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The receiver grabs it. And the defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. The offense offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Hardy. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors